The AtomX in action. There are some brilliant features on the AtomX that allow you to really enhance the experience of riding and using the AtomX. So let's take a look at what a few of those are. The first ones we have are actually on the handlebars. So on the handlebars we have some buttons. The buttons are actually haptic as well, just so you know. What that means is they will lightly vibrate when you change what you're doing on there. When you press them to change the gears up or down or whatever that might be, they will lightly vibrate. So if Kat starts to pedal here, we can actually see this in real time. On the left hand side, if Kat changes up or down, we will actually change the view of the screen. So maybe your focus for that session is more power based, so your power numbers might come up. If maybe you want to focus on your cadence can come up. So whatever your focus is for the session, you can quickly and easily change to the screen that suits you best. On the top of the left hand, we also can have a lap button. So maybe you want to reset your averages. You want to actually see what you're doing for a certain period of time. We have the ability to do a lap. On the right hand side, we can now use this in two modes that we've spoken about previously. We can look at ergo mode and gear. So at the moment, the bike is actually in ergo because we are in a workout. However, if Kat for some reason wanted to go into gears, she can press the top of the button and now we're in gear mode. And now if she uses the left and right buttons underneath, she can now change up or down the gear as she sees fit. So now it's a bit more like riding out on the road. So we've got some really great features on the handlebars that allow you to enhance that experience. Now if we look at the screen itself, there's a couple of things on here we can look at. Now, on the left-hand bottom, we have level. What this means is if maybe Kat's feeling a little bit fatigued, she's been training hard recently, and she wants to decrease the intensity of the session, she can just press down to maybe 95%. So her numbers change slightly, they drop. Maybe it makes the session a little bit more doable for her. On the flip side, maybe she's feeling super strong, training's going really well, and this session is actually feeling quite easy. Maybe she wants to increase everything by 5% to 105%, so it now becomes harder. So you've got some options there in the session itself to make it a little bit easier or a little bit harder. Kat, if you can scroll back to the main screen on there as well. And then the last thing we're going to look at here on the main screen is we have the option of looking at what we call bars. So if I just press that bars, now all of a sudden your target numbers for cadence and power appear on the screen and you can actually use a visual colour to see where you're at. i.e. if you want to be in the green is ideal for both cadence and power, you know exactly where you are and you can adjust your cadence accordingly. Using those features is going to give you a really great experience on the AtomX.